Hey, good man, here with an authentic talk note. One of the guys in group mentioned that he's reassessing all of the things in his life. The number 7 relationship, all the purchases, all the externals, all the temporal things that in 10 years won't mean much, in 100 years probably won't mean squat at all. We're talking about checking them or chucking them. He was saying it's time for me to check these things and see what's happening. Am I serving them or are they serving me? Or do I need to chuck them and that they're just filling up space? I've started to feel like I've got to collect all of these things because there's not enough in life, and what I'm thinking is important. It really isn't important. It's not bringing expression to my life. It might actually be causing me a detriment, and it might actually cause and be taking away from my essential relationships where I've got to work harder to maintain those things. I've got to work harder to keep up with the bills and the budget because those things are draining me, because we've stretched ourselves in those temporal things, because we feel like there's going to be happiness within those things. And really just taking an assessment of every purchase moving forward, let's make sure that it's serving our essential relationships. Is it helping me in my number 1? Is it bringing me and my number 2 together closer? Is it helping with expression and fun in the number 3s and in the 4s? And if it's doing that, then it's probably a good purchase. As long as you're checking in with these things, or you're chucking things that need to be, cleaned up, cleaned out, get them out. They're just taking up space, they're taking up energy, and they just don't need to be involved in your life anymore. So a big piece here is called authenticity. Do you want to make sure, just go through your stuff and say, do I need to check this or chuck it? That's draining me one way or another. If it's not bringing expression and freedom and goodness to my relationships or myself, it's probably time for it to go. We probably won't miss it. And really a good way to live is saying, is this helping me with expression, or is it holding me back and really causing more crisis and anxiety in my life? As far as certain relationships go, this is big number 7. The temporal things in our life, the coping strategies, or the purchases, the things that are along with status. What's our motive involved in those things? How are we using those things in our life to define ourselves or give us identity, or are they bringing back life and energy to our essential relationships? As far as the spies go, we're really talking about social health here. What do people see in us? What do we see in ourselves? What are our motives in our purchases? How are they serving our other circle of relationships? Things of that nature. All right, there's your ATN for today. I look forward to seeing if you check it or you chuck it.